you don't trust a bank, you have no bank. So reputational risk, therefore, is number one. Number one risk, it has to be for every bank and financial service. Why does that matter in IT? We'll have a look. So, of course, things happen like, the Pandora Papers just in the last couple of weeks. And this is the reason why I say that we have to go beyond compliance. Compliance can't protect your reputation. Let me say that again. When I say this to boards of banks, the room goes very quiet. Compliance is dead as a protection for reputation. Why is that? Well, I can give you several examples. Firstly, insider trading. In the 1990s, it was considered to be your moral duty to take people out for lunch and play golf with people who were working inside the companies you're investing in. The thought was to try and get a competitive advantage, to find out the truth about what's going on, correct? And you're investing on the basis of relationship, trust, inside knowledge. You were saying, well, they're a great company. I happen to know they're doing very good things. To do that now, you'll be put in prison, correct? Now, the law's changed. It's no good saying, oh, well, we don't do it anymore, but we did it back then. If it turns out that, say, your current chairman was full of insider trading deals about 15 years ago, and that's discovered, that person will not work again. Another example is bribery and corruption. I was working with one of the largest banks in the world, and the guy who was running their real estate told me that they were having huge problems in Russia. Okay. They were trying to get their headquarters done up, and one morning he was phoned at 8 o'clock, and he said, boss, he said, yes, there's a hand grenade just come through the door. This is of a building site. Okay, well, what have you done about it? It hasn't got a pin in it. Well, thank God for that. Okay, what's the problem? It's got a note attached to it, boss. I say, what's that? He says, the next one will go off. Okay, what's the problem here? The problem is we went out to tender last week for a building contract for the decorating. Sorry? The people who've thrown the grenade in want to have the contract. It's a murky world. Trying to run clean business can be really difficult. But here's the key. Up until a few years ago, under European law, you could pay a big bribe in Moscow to secure a contract to get your bank branch open. It would be perfectly legal. It would get signed off by PricewaterhouseCoopers, and it was a tax-deductible expense. So the more you bribed, the more tax relief you got back from the local government. Okay, but not now. So what happens if, I don't know, a whole load of bribery emails come up, and the chairman of the bank is now on TV and on Newsnight or something like that, and you say, Sir Henry, you don't deny that you signed these emails. No, well, I didn't sign them. I saw them. You can see I was copied. I didn't write them, but you saw them. Yes. So you were aware that there was a $45 million bribe and another $5 million bribe, another $3 million bribe, which gave you the license to operate in that territory. Is that correct? Yes, but I'd like to point out that our bribes were perfectly compliant at the time with financial services practice. In fact, we declared them in our accounts, and we got tax relief from the government as a result. Do you think that will save him? Put up your hands if you think he's saved his reputation. He's toast, he's finished, he's gone. Will he ever work in banking again? No. He was fully compliant in every year with all accounting practice. Does that build trust? No. Does it save the bank? No. What it means is, my friends, compliance is dead. If we want to build trust, if we want to protect reputation, we have to go beyond what the law requires. We have to consider what the right thing is. Financial services can change faster than you can hold a board meeting. Compliance regulation can change very rapidly. Now,